Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Really wanted to talk to you about Slick Chicks. This is the name of this adaptive undergarments for women that really helps women who, maybe have had surgery, maybe you've had a C-section, maybe you just need some extra help kind of getting dressed in the morning. So we are talking with the founder of Slick Chicks. Helena, tell us a little bit more about where this idea came from, just kind of starting out, and thanks of course for joining us here at the Alert Center today.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, so Swift is an adaptive apparel brand designed really to help people get dressed. So really making getting dressed easier, whether you're recovering from surgery, whether you have disabilities, whether you're aging, which is essentially all of us at some point in our life. So it's just, something that started from a very personal place. My sister was really my inspiration behind it. She had just given birth, and something as simple as bending over post surgery after she had her C-section, that was really challenging for her. So, something as routine and intimate, I guess you could say, as putting on her underwear was really challenging. And so I just thought that that would be a better way. So being a designer at heart, I searched the internet and realized everything was medical, everything was sterile. There were no products that helped, women like my sister feel dignified and empowered. And so that's kind of how the idea behind Slick Chicks came to be.
That's really great. My goodness. So when you brought this product around and showed your sister, what was her reaction to all this?
Well, at first, it was going to be a passion project, something I created for my sister just because I didn't want to see her in that situation. She actually still has the first prototype from a decade ago, but she was excited. She was very encouraging, and she loved the prototype. I made it on my New York City apartment floor like 10 years ago, and it really all started there. And she's been my biggest cheerleader. So um, yeah, I think that initially I had created the product for someone like my sister, but I didn't realize what an underserved market there was. There was out there for people with disabilities. There were no options. So yeah, it really kind of changed my perspective, I think, on something that so many of us take for granted every day, and that's just getting dressed.
Yeah, exactly. Now, tell me, have you heard from the larger community of women out there who have tried these undergarments and say, hey, these have really changed my life. These are really helping me a lot.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's also been the most rewarding part of this whole experience is that, our customers are sending us emails and, people from all walks of life, whether someone had an injury that they were recovering from or, a loved one who was helping their family member get dressed. I've gotten emails from so many women just saying, thank you for giving me my independence back. Thank you for helping me feel confident in my own skin again. And I think that for me is like the why behind why I'm still doing this. But yeah, we get emails. I actually just got an email recently from this woman. She's in her 80s, and she just let me know that she loved our front zip bra, and it really just helped her in her everyday life. And it's honestly just it's a joy getting to read all these emails, and the community's been great.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. Now we're going to kind of show our viewers here what exactly Slick Chicks look like. So let me kind of head to this image right here. So this is what they look like. Tell us how they're adaptive. What exactly makes them adaptive versus a normal undergarment that you would, just get at Walmart or something?
Sure. Yeah, so our products, they're all featuring some sort of faceted design, whether that's a Velcro front, whether that's hook and eye, whether it's adjustable straps or, a magnet. We have something for almost everyone. So we really just use these closures to help people get dressed. So instead of, say, your traditional bra where you have to bend over and fasten it, you can just fasten it from the front. And I think everyone can appreciate that type of accessibility. And you mentioned, what makes it different than regular underwear. Well, like they're so cute and functional and stylish, like regular traditional underwear. It's just that they're functional, and so you don't have to actually compromise style to have something that's adapted.
I like that. Okay, so you can still feel chic and cute and make it a little bit easier for you to get dressed in the morning. All right, well, thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it, Helena. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you again. All right, guys, if you're just joining us at the Alert Center, we were just chatting with the, let's see, Slick Chicks founder. I already forgot the name of the brand. My goodness, Slick Chicks. And basically, this is women's undergarments. They're adaptive bras and underwear that kind of really help people who may need it. Maybe you've had a recent C-section and you have this beautiful baby now, or maybe you've had some surgery and it's it's kind of hard to get that brassiere on how you'd like it. So that is what they are doing. Now, in the meantime, just kind of want to let you know how it's looking outside weather-wise here in Omaha. So let's take a live look from our Northeast First National camera. The wind is clearly blowing right now over the river there. So today, Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord tells us expect a 30% chance of storms, mostly west of the metro. This was in the morning hours, so I don't know if you saw any raindrops or saw anything, but let us know. We always like seeing those photographs as well. And then he anticipates partly cloudy here in the metro with a high of 89 degrees. Then I'm going to head over to our Children's Nebraska cam. Wow, it looks like a lot of you are commuting during the lunch hour. So yeah, a lot of traffic out there, but it doesn't look like that's stopping anyone from getting to where they need to go, at least at this point, from this vantage point anyway. So tonight, a 60% chance of storms after 10 p.m., isolated strong storm possible into early Thursday morning, a low of 71. Now, this is the thing I really wanted to bring to your attention. Thursday is our First Alert 6 weather day, so I'm going to head to our website to get more information on that. That's firstalert6.com. Here is our website. Let me just refresh this grid for you. So again, on this teal banner on the upper left-hand side, this is where you can get more information about the severe storm potential on Thursday. All you have to do is click that in the corner there, and that'll take you to what we can expect. So at this point, this is what Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord is anticipating. So rounds of storms in the morning, again later, hail and gusty winds are possible in both the morning and late in the afternoon, and a tornado risk, thankfully it looks like it's lowering and moving west. Okay, so we are keeping an eye on this strong storm potential for Thursday, clocking in at 91 degrees. Okay, so when we make it through Thursday, then we head kind of into the weekend, right? And we're looking forward to having some fun. So Friday, 60% chance of on and off scattered storms, low and severe risk at that point is what Rusty is saying as far as the weather goes for that First Alert 6 weather day on Thursday. So clearly our meteorologists are keeping up to date on this, and we'll have the latest for you news-wise and weather-wise during our 3 p.m. broadcast this afternoon. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center, and we'll see you at 3.